People don't understand this thing. I'm like, that is amazing! A freaking nuclear sub.
So it's totally cheap to do.
It's totally cheap.
You know, they're making fun of people right before they jump out, the who packed your chute thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'd always think of it too. As I'm like, oh, I packed it. I'm not a very good packer. Like,
Should they be hands-on like that?
Super hands-on.
Yeah.
I was a model prisoner.
Oh, no kidding. I don't want that.
You guys have any good coffee around here? No, just kidding. I love it. Love it.
Welcome to Black Rifle Coffee's Veterans React. I'm Richard Ryan. Today, I'm joined by Mr. Trevor Thompson and Jack Carr.
Cheers.
Hey, guys.
So, being that you guys are former Navy SEALs, or former team guys, as you like to say, figured we would queue up some movies because there's no shortage.
Wait, are there Navy SEAL movies?
Nope. I struggled.
I wasn't aware.
Struggled to find
That's
some.
you're going deep into Google to try to find a Navy SEAL movie.
Mostly just books,
It's not,
right?
Yeah, well, it's hard to find those too.
I don't know if you guys know anything about Halo or not, but maybe you could speak to this.
Well, I saw this movie the day before it came out in high school.
The day
So I
before?
was very,
In high school?
Yeah, so I was very excited because I wanted to be a Navy SEAL since I was 7. This was coming out. Charlie Sheen was in it, who had just been in Platoon just before that. So I was super fired up when this thing came out.
So this is a Halo jump. Don't see them on console.
Nope, they're not pre-breathing because, I mean, why would you do that?
They do make some jokes, which we like.
One more thing. For God's sakes, be careful out there. If I was careful, I'd be in the Coast Guard.
Every jump I did, which it wasn't many, I wasn't like a team that did a lot of jumping, thank goodness, because it's not my favorite thing.
You don't gotta love it, you just gotta do it.
But every time I would jump out of a plane, I would think of this scene.
Really?
And I saw this when I was like 17 or 16 or whatever it was, and they're making fun of people right before they jump out, the who packed your chute thing.
Oh yeah.
Jesus, Dane, who the fuck packed your chute? It doesn't look good. I wouldn't jump it if I were you.
And then I'd always think of it too, as I'm like, oh, I packed it. I'm not a very good packer. And I think they jump into the water on this, right?
They do.
And do they have
they're
fins?
wearing Dragers.
What's a Drager?
It's a closed-circuit diving rig. They're wearing it on their front, and they're also wearing swim masks on their arms. That's a great place to lose it. And I think they're wearing fins, and we have our first guy pre-breathing.
Eat shit.
That's such a great shot, though. Such a great shot.
Oh, yeah.
Any rear gate exit is the best.
My first true Halo in Arizona, we actually got to do one like this. It was a sunrise jump.
Nice.
And it was that moment where it's like, man, that really is that cool. And then like 30 minutes later, I'm like, that really sucked. I want this to be done. Yeah. Can I be on the ground now?
3, 2, 1, go, go, go.
They're all together, which would not happen.
Team guys, wouldn't they be more separated or what?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah?
That's normal?
No, that's abnormal.
There we go.
Dragers. Yeah, spring-loaded pilot chutes.
Graham's got a streamer. Graham's got a streamer.
Shit, Graham's got a streamer. Graham, release! Release, Graham! Fail, fail, fail!
Cut away, cut away.
But wait till the last second. Don't do it yet.
Yeah, no.
Wait till
Why
you're
would
a
you wait?
lot
It's only your
closer.
decision altitude,
Wait
right?
till you're a lot closer.
Well, and then here's the thing. So he undid his RSL, which is like the reserve static
Static
line.
line.
It should open it all by itself, but whatever.
It looks a little bit like a mannequin.
You hush.
Sorry.
That is real life.
You're gonna actually make me think before I talk, aren't you?
I'm sure that'll be a first.
Anyways,
Perfect.
Look
Look at that. That was like a crew jump.
And I thought this is what we were going to do, like the first week we got
No.
to the teams. What really happened is we got there and they handed you a broom and said, clean this, change that light bulb,
you're dealing with the Navy SEALs.
So hey, new guy.
paint that wall. Yeah.
You see the fridge? Yeah, it's empty. Don't let it ever be empty.
Yeah.
Please.
Put on my tab.
Got it. Name's Graham, right?
Billy Graham. All the drinks are on me tonight.
I feel like this is the most accurate depiction of SEALs in the film.
Shut up.
Certainly. Yes.
So they were in a good time. See, yeah, drinking, driving around golf carts.
What's the most ridiculous thing that you could say that you guys did to blow off steam like this?
Fridge full of beer and an address book full of phone numbers, that's what.
Probably almost like that.
Yeah, pretty much. Exactly.
Pretty much this. Or the very, very, very beginning of this movie.
Oh, they're on there. Just wake up on the beach.
Wake up on the beach.
Hungover on the
With a
beach.
heel in his hand. Where
Yeah.
did this high heel come from?
I think that cemented that I was going to be a SEAL.
A lot of time on the beach.
It's like that? No kidding.
Exactly. Love this. This is the intro.
This is the
This is
intro.
where we meet our heroes.
We're a SEAL team. We're here to get you out.
I believe you.
This was so cool.
I like the flying zip line through the windows.
Clear, clear.
Real clear.
A little bit of camo on, a little bit of dark.
Hey. They've got that like worn-in commando camo.
It's awesome.
And they have that tiger stripe.
It's great.
Nothing on Starlight. Switching to thermal. Love it. Yep, here we go. I love this.
Got nothing on Starlight. Switching to thermal. Okay.
As good as thermal is, I'm pretty sure in the 80s you couldn't see through walls.
Yeah, that's a good
Because you
point.
still can't.
Yeah.
Look at that. And they're in a row like this. Remember that? Boom, and then the next guy's there ready to
yep.
go. Don't get to cover.
A little bit of appeal. Use your buddy for cover if there is no cover.
Now that is the best goddamn idea I've heard all day.
This is actually one of the first movies where people are bringing a weapon to their shoulder. Because in the 80s, everybody's just from the hip.
From the hip.
Well, they snatched this guy, right?
Yeah, I think that's the goal.
That's
Got
pretty.
it.
That's pretty accurate.
Pretty much, except he'd probably be asleep. Hey, buddy.
What does he have right there? Is that a Beretta?
It is a Beretta.
He has a suppressed MP5, but he chooses to go with the
Unsuppressed.
unsuppressed Beretta.
Ramos ain't being rude. Our stroller just camped out in his backyard.
Here we go. Oh, negative. He tells negative Hawkins, I've got it. What does Hawkins do?
Doesn't want to listen to the chief.
Nope.
Nobody wants to listen to the
He
enlisted
wants
guy.
that rush. Wants that adrenaline rush. Here he comes.
He's wound up.
And
Chief gets it.
also the president from 24. He was also a getaway driver in Heat.
Oh, wow. Oh. Could also show you how to save some money on your car insurance.
He can. Charlie's face paint's worn off. The other guys have not.
Some of these guys cared a little more.
I met Charlie once. Met him at a Boxes baseball game, and when I left, there was a line of ladies out the door, just waiting. Yeah.
You want to talk about a rush? Fuck me.
I kind of figured you might slip this one in.
The movie,
G.I. Jane.
the
There we
Navy
go.
refused to cooperate with.
Really?
Well, because they looked through the script and they're like, this is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Look at they got the uniforms right.
They did.
They got
They got
shorts.
that damn right. UDT shorts, blue shirt, and boots.
Say what you want about the movie, but she really pulled shaving her head off.
She did.
Yeah, but yeah, this is pretty much what SEER school is like for anybody that hasn't been. Pretty much exactly.
So for everybody at home, what's SEER?
Survival, evasion, resistance, escape. And I think all the services have their own. Maybe the Marines might go to the Navy one, I'm not sure. Our survival one was like, just don't eat anything poisonous.
You're either going to die or get picked up in time, so please don't eat anything.
Yeah, and then you go into the prison camp. They did a good job with the prison camp in SEER. I mean, they're speaking a different language there, and they call it Camp Slappy. You get smacked around a little bit.
Should they be hands-on like that?
Super hands-on.
Yeah.
A little too handsy for me, because you want to fight back so bad, but you know it's a game.
Did that piss you off?
Yes, ma'am, it did.
Good. I like pissed off.
For SEER, what would the objective be? Would it be more for developing necessary skills or weeding people out?
Learn the code of conduct, have that down.
And then they want to give you like minor expectations on, hey, this might be something similar to a thing you may encounter.
We're trying to make it as painless as possible.
Thank you, sir. But I expect a certain amount of pain.
But they're not going to be pushing somebody so far as like breaking fingers, toes, knocking teeth out.
Enhanced
And it was
interrogation.
tough. Like it was.
I mean, there's some
they
nasty stuff.
waterboarded
It's
people
not
at
fun.
mine.
Yeah.
You're gonna get everything you want, O'Neill. Let's just see if you want what you're gonna get.
Hoo-yah, sir.
Did you get waterboarded?
Now I got handcuffed to a bare light bulb.
You got waterboarded?
I did not.
Up above my head.
My friend did. Like, so if you did something that they think would have gotten you killed in real life or gotten somebody else killed in real life, then you got waterboarded. I was a model prisoner.
Oh, no kidding. I don't want that. The amount of hands-on that they're doing here, like she's bleeding out the mouth and ears, and that's a little exceptional.
Lieutenant, seek life elsewhere.
Suck my dick.
Damn.
Stuff like this. Like, so she's beating up one of the SEER instructors, which is also one of the Buds instructors.
And then they go to combat together, right? Like the next day.
Like immediately. Your graduation is a live exercise.
And she has to pick him up at the end, right?
In combat.
Hey, O'Neill! I'd go to war with you any day! I'll never live this one down.
Is that Jim Caviezel right there?
That's how you get your bird. Yeah, that was Jim Caviezel. That was Jesus.
Awesome.
See, Jesus was a team guy.
What really happened during this time frame is that your platoon would give it to you, and then they'd smash it into your chest against a Conex box, so there was nothing to go back against except a solid wall of metal, which is great. It was the way to get it.
Oh yeah! Awesome. These guys were super cool to work with.
Right?
Yeah.
So what would you do in this?
So this was actually the first thing I did when I showed up to SDV. Went to SDV school, learned how to drive a little mini sub. And then I got to the team and they're like, guess what? Pack your shit up. You're going to Key West. I'm like, okay. To go learn how to like pilot off the back of a nuclear sub. We get out there and I find out they're actually filming a Hollywood movie.
Right.
They duped you.
They duped me. But I was brand new, so.
You a little nervous, so huh? Well, last time I checked, they don't come with directions.
Yeah, tell me about it.
But it's just funny that the Navy, I mean, they moved carrier battle groups around for this.
We dove off a nuclear submarine. A nuclear submarine. This was cool.
This was a good
extraction.
This was fun how they did this.
I got her!
Out the windshield, don't drown.
That was pretty legit. And these guys come in and just rock it.
Everybody in the theater, as soon as the boat hits, like,
Yeah,
those things are freaking loud.
they did a good job.
I sat underneath one of those in one of those Air Force 60s with a guy like ripping on one, and I'm like, this is how I'm gonna lose my hearing.
I think they did like live fire thing for this,
They
right?
did.
Yeah, they did a full on.
That was my understanding.
Dave. What's up, buddy?
It's my first base, Proctor.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's one of my platoon chiefs.
Oh man.
Amazing. This is another platoon, right? This is another platoon from like, I think from Team 5 or something came out and did this.
It's such an epic shot. Like, I feel like they did
They
such
did
a good
some
job.
super cool stuff.
Right? It's so good. Like, just like the different camera angles and stuff in here.
It looks and feels real because those dudes were right in it.
Yeah.
And Vano, he does a great job. He did a great job of this scene.
Right?
It's like he was an actual actor.
I believe I still am.
You do?
Yes.
All right. Let me tell you how the world works there, Crisco.
It's Christo.
I don't know why I needed the suit, but
Just for effect.
Yeah, let's go with it. Change it up.
Gotta look pro.
I like the humor he brings to the conversation.
I do remember that.
He's trying to break them all silly. He's like, I know you're a hard case.
You're sitting on a wonderful boat. It's fabulous.
Yes, I believe it's called Starship.
Starship. I love the way you say Starship.
But then he gets serious, right?
He does.
Yeah.
I think he gets super serious.
Yeah.
Yes, you've never seen Star Trek?
No.
No, that's insane. So here's the problem, pal.
If you didn't know he was a SEAL, you would have been like, oh, that's a...
Yeah. He's a great actor.
That's our IT guy.
So how is it that you're working with these jihadi folks then?
Yeah.
This is it where it comes
That's
up.
pretty cool.
People don't
we were
understand.
driving next to this thing. I'm like, that is amazing.
A freaking nuclear sub.
Yeah, so
It's totally cheap to do.
it's totally cheap. That was like a
That's
lot
the
of people
actual
didn't.
conning tower.
They didn't realize how big of a deal it was to get
To
that
do
shot
that.
done.
That's that's a really big boat.
That's such an epic
It was
shot,
so cool,
man.
and the visibility was incredible.
And this is in Florida? Is in
Yeah, it was Key West.
Did they film these on a submarine? Is this actually
This
in there
is
too?
actually on that boat.
Hey, guys, thank you for getting here so fast. Grab a seat, please.
Thank you.
So, okay, here they are. They're gonna do the thing. It was a total cluster.
Wow.
Just because like I was new, they were trying to get
What's
this stuff
going on here?
filmed. They're just kind of showing the process of how an SDV moves in and out of the dry shelter, which isn't dry, it's wet. But we can make it dry.
Right.
Yeah, and then it like drives away.
Wow.
It's super cool.
That's legit.
Process. It's like, I describe it as like slow motion aircraft carrier landings at night without seeing anything.
That is so crazy they get to do that.
So epic.
No.
To us and those like us, damn few.
Cheers.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming out and chatting with the folks there.
That was awesome. And Trevor's first assignment in the SEAL teams, we discovered it was to actually go do a movie for Hollywood. Paid for by the Navy.
So kind of prepping you down the line. So speaking of books and movies, where can people find stuff that you got going on?
Yeah. So officialjackcarr.com is the website. They can check that out. And then on social media at Jack Carr USA, primarily Instagram and Twitter, but also Facebook. But Instagram is probably where I'm the most active.
And if you guys want, you can check in the links in the description below. We'll put links to all that stuff if you want to check out his prior books coming out. You got anything coming out?
2 out there right now, The Terminalist and True Believer, and Savage Son comes out in April. So
perfect. That's perfect. And if you guys would, just leave us a comment below if there's anything that you want us to react to in the future episodes, and if there's any guests that you would like to see on here.
More Navy SEAL movies?
More Navy SEALs. That's what we need, more Navy SEAL content.
We got plenty of more down the road, so just let us know what you guys want to see, and then until next time,
cheers.
Cheers. Drink up.